There we go. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? This is JoJo. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate all of you being here. What is going on this evening? We're going to be answering your live personal mini reads, your questions, all the things. What is happening? D, I see. I got you written down on the list. I got Angel Eyes, Laura, D, and that's all I've got so far. But I'm sure we'll have more come in as we are live. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. Lioness, Kitty Cat, Boo Boo, Yum Yum is in the house. What is going on, dear heart? I do hope everybody is having a fantastic day and week. We've got one more day, and then the week is over. I'm going to try to get a bunch of work done tomorrow so I can go to a Renaissance festival with my niece on Saturday. That'll be fun. Apparently, I don't know what kind of dress is required for that, but we'll see. We'll see. Is JoJo going to dress up? Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. Officially on vacation. Well, that makes me officially jealous, Lioness. It does. All right, so let me take this in here. We got Angel. D times 3. And I think that's where we're at right now. All right. So let me look at your question here, Angel Eyes. Well, if I can get this pulled up here. Angel Eyes, first question at 2:10. I'm going to try to keep up the timestamps as I go so we can timestamp this afterwards. Jimmy Jams, what is going on, brother? The boss of floss is in the house. How are you doing, my friend? Okay. Taurus. Let's find out about this Taurus. What have we got going on with the bull for Angel Eyes? What is happening with the Taurus? Give these a good shuffle here. There we go. Taurus. What's the dealio with Taurus and Angel Eyes? Where's that headed to, universe? Let's see, King of Swords, the World, the Magician, Knight of Swords. Eventually, yeah. I think there's something he's got to end, some kind of work situation or something. The King of Swords can be a boss or a father figure, somebody that comes across with can be kind of sharp words at times. But I mean, it's a just person. But with the world card, there's something, either somewhere he's got to travel or something's got to end, something like that. And then he is manifesting and he does want to come in quickly. Knight of Swords. I think he's holding back a little bit. And with that tower, this could, it might be that he's holding back because of something he's got to do. He wants to come in after being held back, but there might be some kind of little argument between you guys. I don't know how serious it's going to be, because then you end up with the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So there might be like some quick little sharp words said or something, but that quickly fades away to the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups with the Page of Wands underneath the bottom of the deck. I mean, there is emotion there and there is passion. So here it's all nice. Yeah, I don't know. It might be something with somebody else. It might have something to do with whatever it is he's got to end. Because, like I said, the King of Swords, it can either be him or a boss. There's something in his energy that's got him a little, I don't know, holding back. He's not really saying much about it or whatever. It could just be a tower moment for him. But with that Three of Pentacles there, um, this is either you guys collaborating or, you know, I don't know, maybe there's a work situation that's got to end for him. It's something to do with his money. But overall, I mean, your question is there going to be a relationship? Well, Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands, yes. And I believe either you're manifesting it or he is with the Magician there. Nine of Swords, though. Somebody's really going to be bothered about this. Hermit card. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. I don't know that he's coming through with anything super serious, Angel Eyes. There's something about his work or some kind of event going on in his life that's causing a tower moment. Hang on, let me pull this and see. What's the tower? J Dub, how are you doing, dear? It's good to see you again. Glad to have the double bubble in the house. And there's Miss D. Yeah, Four of Pentacles again. Is that just one? And Three of Pentacles. It's something about his work. There's something happening. Either he's, I don't know, getting fired, losing a job, ending a job. Yeah, it's something he's got to heal from. So I don't know that this tower has anything to do with you. I think it's something in his life. I mean, you're asking, is there going to be a relationship? Well, the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups would say yes, but then you go to Nine of Swords and the Hermit and Page of Pentacles. There might be, but I don't know how well it's going to work out. I mean, you know, this could be, it could be just a matter of circumstance, something about his job. So, just keep talking to him, work it, and see what's happening there. But with the Ace of Cups says yes, along with the Magician and the Knight of Swords. But there's with all of this over here, I'm not really sure. Get what is this? Let's say there might be a relationship, but I don't know how long it's going to last. So what does? Well, we got the Star card in reverse. And the Star card is a yes, but with it coming out in reverse, I'm not sure. In reverse, it says, let's see. Hold on. Hopelessness, despair, focusing on the negative, lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom, monotony. It might be that he ends up, and I don't think it's that bad. It might be that, you guys start out strong and then he has to do something for work that kind of puts a damper on things a little bit. I hope that explains it. I mean, there's something going on with his money or some kind of work collaboration that is, I don't know. There's something coming to an end, and I'm not sure what that is, but it's affecting him in a big way, which I think may end up affecting things. Hang on, let me see. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Are they going to have it? Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. Six of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. I think you will have a relationship, but I also think there's something in his life that is going to kind of make things a little topsy-turvy. So I would just, go with the flow, see what happens. And, if something, I mean, energy flows where attention goes. If his attention gets dragged off to work, then that might be, something a little rough. But again, the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and with the Five of Cups, you've got the Two of Cups still standing. So there is emotion there. There will be a relationship of some kind. I just think that there's something in his life that, whether it's a work situation, something with colleagues, maybe family, brother and sister, something about his stability and his groundedness is going to get shaken up a little bit, and I think that might kind of put a little damper on things. But it looks like there will be a relationship of some kind there. Yeah, just like I said, go with the flow, play it by ear. What's there is what's there. What's not there isn't there. You know what I mean? Let's see your second question. Let me pull it up here. What don't you see coming in the next 7 days in love? Okay. What does she not see coming in the next 7 days? What does she not see coming in the next 7 days? Five of Swords, Justice, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Oh my. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. There's your Taurus. Six of Pentacles. So, again, there could be some kind of little issue that's going to be coming up in the next 7 days. But I think you quickly move past that with the Justice card. Four of Pentacles, again, somebody's holding back for some reason. This is what I saw with the Taurus thing, is that, there might be something that it causes them to hold back a little bit. But there is a lot of love there. Queen of Cups. It very well could be you. Well, I think you'll be getting messages. King of Wands. This is Leo energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody might have Leo in their chart. They're coming in a little slow. Let me see what's the Five of Swords about? King of Wands. Were you dealing with a Leo? Or a fire sign? What's the King of Wands? Ace of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands that's the resident gaiety card. Well, that might be him. I mean, the King of Wands is very, very attractive. So it is the hell yes, hell no guy. So you've got the Ace of Wands. When I clarify this Five of Swords, you get the King of Wands and Four of Swords, something healing. And so there could be some healing in whatever that situation is, which is justice. And then when I clarify the King of Wands, it's Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Brand new passionate offer. Somebody's single, looking good, ready to mingle, got their bag on. They're, Nine of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy. It's pre-Empress energy, and yeah, I think you got some passion coming in, boo boo. Probably taking a little bit of time with that Knight of Pentacles. There might be later on in the week or something, or you might be a little impatient. Somebody might be slow to call. But you remember, we're asking for the full week, and then Two of Wands, you'll have to decide what to do about that situation. Let me see what is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, have my deck upside down. Yeah, it's something about somebody's holding back because they're moving towards something financially. There's a job thing, a work thing, and so they might be a little bit slow. But there is love there, and I think you're going to have two hitting you up with the Two of Wands. There, you're going to have multiple options, and you're going to have to decide what to do. You're looking for the most reciprocal situation. Six of Cups. Somebody coming back from the past. Eventually gonna explode with all this patience you're having to exercise. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it could be coming through the snail mail. But, you're looking good. You're doing well. Queen of Pentacles. That could also be Taurus energy. Four of Wands. Somebody wants to take something to a higher level. They want to heal something. And what's the other one under here? Yeah, the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So there is something that's coming in that's fair, equal, balanced. Somebody's got their ish together. They're taking care of things. Somebody might have to hold back a little bit, maybe either not call or not show up at some point in time. It feels like somebody's going to hold back because they've got some kind of work issue going on. You know what I mean? But other than that, it looks pretty good. I mean, seems like there is a lot of love here. There is collaboration. There is the giggity there with the King of Wands. You are going to be getting your justice. You may have a Libra. Let's see, you got Libra, Leo, well, any of the fire signs. Libra with justice there, and then Knight of Pentacles. It's any of the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then you got the Queen of Cups, which is generally Cancer. So it looks like you've got something good coming in, especially with the way the cards under the bottom of the deck look. Six of Coins, Six of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles there, and Queen of Wands. Girl, you looking good. Somebody thinks you look as good as a snack. Judgment, which can be a reconciliation card. I think you're going to have your options. You're going to have your pick, Angel Eyes. Looks like it could be. I mean, Five of Swords can be, after the battle, it can be a little bit of underhandedness. You go from the Four of Swords to the Five of Swords. That's sort of just coming back out after healing from something. And you had the Four of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck, which then led to the Four of Wands. So there might be something where somebody's, feeling a little bit better, picking things up, but it looks really good. So I think you've got a good 7 days ahead of you, Angel Eyes. I do believe you're going to be getting plenty of communication And I know you got several people on deck, put it that way. Now, who's going to be the one that steps up to actually swing the bat? You know, you make wise decisions, Angel Eyes. You know I'm on your side. With that tourist, though, like I said, it seems like there's something about work. You know, if you're waiting on his phone call, maybe he's delayed a little because he had to finish up um, finish up some job or project or whatever. Girl can't be bored. Yeah, I hear you. I know. Don't worry, it's coming, boo boo. You're gonna be swimming in men. It's gonna rain men, and I already know you've had so many different options and little people to talk to and see. So somebody's gonna show up though. Somebody definitely wants to take something to a higher level. That's for sure. Anyway, thank you so much, Angel Eyes. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you for all your support of the channel. I would, just remember to be in the Empress energy. You attract, you receive, you just let happen. And that's pretty much the way you got to be about it. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A fork in the microwave. Wow. Get be careful with that one. All right, let's move on to Miss Laura. Laura, we're going to do you at 2210. Let's see your question. What's the good coming towards Laura? Let's see. What is the good coming towards Laura? Options, choices, transformation. Oh my, the sun. 3 of Swords. Don't get scared. We're asking about the good. King of Wands. Something's coming to an end. And I think it's that I don't think the 3 of Swords is, heartbreak and despair, all that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's you. I think this is somebody else. Hang on, let's see. What's the 3 of Swords? Wow. So you get the Sun again and the 10 of Swords under that. I think somebody is ending. Somebody has their options open, right? This can be the card of confusion and illusion. That is transforming. It can be the card of somebody having a bunch of options. But that is coming to an end. That is transforming, thus creating happiness. But for someone, it's causing heartbreak because they also saw happiness and their emperor, empress, whatever. I don't know if you were ever dealing with a Leo or an Aries or a Scorpio at one point in time. But somebody sees their happiness. You're going to be seeing your happiness either way. It looks like you've got something money-wise coming to you as well. Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Are you going after something? Are you doing some research or going to school or trying to study something? Because it looks like you're going to be leveling up. You're learning something and you're going for it. You also got 3 cards of Leo on the board here. Now, I'm telling you, I think that somebody's interested in you. It could be a job, it could be love. And I think whatever it is going to make you happy, but somebody else wanted it. And so now somebody's getting rejected. They're heartbroken, they're upset, but whatever it is going to be good for you because we're asking about the good. And when I clarify that, you get the Big Daddy boss card, divine counterpart, whatever. You're getting something that somebody else is losing. If that makes sense. Whether it could be a job, maybe somebody getting fired, but something transforms. And I think you get picked out of whatever somebody's feeling, like they've been rejected. 2 of Cups. So whether it's a relationship or a job, whatever. And the only reason I'm saying that's because, 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups is really all we see here. I know we do have the 7 of Cups. I mean, that can be emotion, but again, this is about options. So something with options is coming to an end. You are going to be really, really happy about it. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. Somebody, and this might be a boss telling somebody about something, about what they thought was going to be their happiness, but wah, wah. It isn't. And then you've got either a raise or a promotion to something, more fair, reciprocal. King of Wands. Again, you got 3 different cards of Leo here. And then the Page of Swords, that's learning, it can be a card of spying, but it's like, say if you got a new job and you jumped in there and you have to learn everything about that new job, right? But you end up with the 9 of Pentacles there, which is single, abundant, and obviously you go from the 6 to the 9, so you're getting some kind of raise, you're getting more money, you're getting more abundance somehow. Because the 9 of Pentacles is, I mean, that's the pre-Empress. It's Virgo energy. It's somebody looking good, feeling good, smelling good, got their bank on. You're doing something that's leveling you up somehow. You're going to be really happy with it. 2 of Cups, the Moon card. This is hidden to you right now. It's something that you don't see. The Hermit, yeah. Virgo energy again. And Page of Pentacles. You're going to be getting news about this. 3 of Cups, and you're going to be celebrating it. I think whatever this is going to be, yeah, you're still standing. 9 of Wands, you're exhausted from waiting or trying or whatever, but it's looking out for your long-term future. 7 of Pentacles. So again, I'm not sure if this is somebody breaking somebody else's heart or you're getting a raise or a promotion. Somebody's getting turned down for something, and we're asking, what's the good for you? So that means that somebody else is getting turned down. Somebody else is, somebody else is going to be feeling it. But the Emperor, the Sun, and that's what it gives me is it's a boss. beautifully connected with Tanya. What is going on, Tanene? How are you doing? You're on the road. Well, you just be safe driving out there, boo boo. I appreciate you stopping by. You all get raises in June? Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's do this. What's with the give me the King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. It can be strategic, defense, whatever. Seven of Cups again. Yeah, it's some kind of ball. It's something that you've been waiting on. It's taking its sweet ass time. The Seven of Swords, that doesn't really seem like lying here, though. It feels, it can be that can be a card of being strategic. In the standard Rider Waite, the standard tarot, the Seven of Swords is a guy stealing 5 swords from the army so they can't fight. It's a very defensive, strategic, planning, kind of energy. Whatever it is taking a sweet time, and it's got something to do with somebody making a choice, picking something. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see, what is the Seven of Cups? Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Hangman. Okay, yeah, it's it's like a job review or people are looking back at regrets, but what they've done good, what's right, what's wrong, all that kind of stuff, and after you go in a review or board review or whatever, they'll ask you, how do you think you're doing? How are you liking it? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And you have to, that's where you're like, yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm taking care of this. I'm enjoying the job, blah, blah, blah. And somebody sees something from a different point of view. I think you're getting a raise or a promotion or something. So let's ask this. Because let's see. Oh, dang. Set those cards down with authority. What are those? What's coming towards? What's the good coming towards Laura in love? Yeah. What is happening there? Got the Five of Pentacles. Healing. Page of Wands. Ace of Cups. And the Temperance card. Divine timing. So, after being left out in the cold, healing, spending a little time, I know you're kind of in that process now. You've been healing, and now you're at the point where you're out here. I think you're right here, Page of Wands. This is going around and showing off those Gemini cheeks, and bam, Ace of Cups. I know it's taking time, isn't it? And Geminis don't like time. Geminis don't like the patience part. I know, but there it is. Things have just got to balance out. Hey, Pam Bear, what's going on, boo boo? Things have just got to balance out. You've been the wounded warrior. You're still standing strong. And bam, it's going to pay off. 10 of Cups. you've got something really strong, really loving, really, really good coming in. Somebody's wanting to work on it. You are getting communication. Somebody's taking action, healing, and wish fulfillment. You go, girl. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Star. Whatever this is, it's worth the wait. And I know you don't want to hear that. Please don't shoot me. But it's yeah, you've got something really, really nice coming towards you, especially with that Ten of Cups there. And it seems like you're going to be getting a raise or a promotion or something at work. And it doesn't feel like it's just your standard, yearly raise or whatever. Because of that Seven of Cups with the Emperor and the Sun and the King of Wands and all that, it seems like like you're being chosen for something. Maybe a project manager or something like that. But it apparently goes, that takes you from the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So there could be, a raise. You're going to be feeling a little bit more independent. Got your ish together. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is, like I said, they make solid ground decisions for themselves. They're single. They're enjoying their life. They got their bank filled. So it seems like you got really, really nice things coming in there. And then in love, 10 of Cups. Come on, girlfriend. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. So just, trust in the universe, trust in the time. And I guarantee you're going to get there. All right, we are moving on to Miss D at 30. Let's see. First question is 3722. Miss D, what is going on, boo-boo? All right. I had a tough week at work, and I got to wondering, how do people at my job view me or think of me in general? Let's see. How do they see our good friend D? Let's ask the cards, and we shall see. Haha. I'm not a poet. I'm just not, Roses are red, violets are blue. These are tarot cards. Poems are hard. How do they see Miss D? Oh. Knight of Cups. They see you as loving. You're a little bit of a mystery. They see you're ambitious, working towards the future. And they think you're very intuitive, intelligent. You are, again, a little bit of a mystery. Queen of Swords. They know that they need to come to you with the correctness. I think they see you as very astute. Got to be careful, or you could possibly go off. Knight of Wands. They see you as a go-getter. You're out there. You're doing the thing. You're the magician. This is somebody who has all the tools they need to manifest whatever they want. They see you doing good, going towards the future. Yeah. And you're moving things on to calmer waters. So I don't know if that might be what the rough day was about. They're seeing you get over, obstacles and move from rough waters into calm waters. The Empress. They see you as wonderful, loving, kind, caring, completely capable, daring, and ambitious. You're somebody that'll cut their face off if they come at you the wrong way. They see you as wise and mysterious. They know you're ambitious and you're kind of going for things. Again, they see you as a little bit of a mystery, but overall, Empress, Knight of Cups, they see you as somebody caring, a good coworker, somebody that they genuinely like, get along with. I think they wonder about your life. And I think they wonder how you do some of the stuff you do. Like you're mysterious because you're getting something done. You overcome things. And I think yeah, yeah, you're waiting on your ships to come in and you're working towards it. I think they see you working towards personal goals in your own life. Which you are definitely ambitious. And Queen of Swords, I think they might think you're a little sharp with your words at times. Yeah. Well, um, the Queen of Swords can be that way. It's like the Queen of Swords has the potential for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like the Queen of Swords could almost at certain times appear stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hold on. Let's turn this off. I don't know why I'm getting blown up here, but this is not the time for it. Come on, party people. All right. What is going on there? Okay. Yeah. I don't I think they're not really sure what to think of you. But they see you as kind and caring. They see you a little bold. There is a mystery there though. And they know you're working, it's like you're working to change things in your own life. The 7 of Pentacles is changing up your energy, looking at the long term of things, right? And so they see you going after your goals. They do think they think you're working it, you're doing the thing, and you're getting over hurdles, you're getting over obstacles and moving things into calmer areas. But the Queen of Swords, like I said, the Queen of Swords can be a little sharp. So they might feel a little intimidated about how to approach you with things, if that makes sense. With the Magician, the Queen of Swords is someone that can be, like I said, a little sharp, and so that might be why you're feeling that. It's not that you come off as dense; you come off as someone that they have to approach the correct way, because if they don't, I think they're a little afraid of you. Like you're already mysterious with the Moon and the High Priest, so they're not they they wonder about you. Yeah. Well, we all have those moments. We all have bad moments, when we're not communicating correctly, especially when we're upset. It can throw your energy off, and it can, it's just part of human nature. It's part of our job to grow and figure out that. I know I've done it here just within the past couple of days. It's you get upset about something, and then when you start to speak or communicate in some way, it comes off completely wrong, um because that energy can kind of derail you a little bit. And that's why it's so uh yes, man, they are Scorpio stylists. That's why uh it's so hard to work on ourselves at times and do that shadow work, because you're working with your own emotions. That's what's hard about shadow work, because you really do have to take a look at yourself. And as you do that, you get, it can be rough because you're trying to look for things that trigger you. You're trying to control the things that trigger you. And, I just got triggered yesterday. I'll be quite honest with you. JoJo's a real boy. But it's just part of life, and we've got to learn to control that and try to be our calm, stable self. With the Empress card there, I mean, they see you as kind and loving. So I wouldn't let that bother you too much. Let's see. Let's do your second question at 45:55. So, second question: where will Tim and I be in our connection by the end of this year? We are in disconnect at the moment, but want to know what this year has in store for me with him. Okay. Let's see. I know we've done a little bit. Energies can change. So let's see. What are Tim and Dee going to go through this year? Ten of Coins, Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. I think you're going to be doing okay. Excuse me. 10 of Coins. I mean, to start out there's something solid, stable, like a marriage, right? But it's really solid, stable, grounded, long term. Six of Swords, something is moving, the entire situation is moving on to calmer waters. There will be truth and clarity. And honestly, I think you're exhausted. By the time when you get the truth and clarity, you're going to be defensive. But I think you both are just going to be kind of worn out. Like it's almost like you don't want to fight anymore. And so you're choosing that path of, there might be a few more arguments, things like that. When the truth or whatever it is comes out, you feel exhausted. You're having to decide about arguments and stuff like that. Somebody's holding back. But then, the Fool card, somebody is taking a leap of faith and bossing up. Emperor. And that leads to the Three of Coins, collaboration, and the Sun. So I think you'll end up in a happy place. If you're worried about arguments or anything like that, yeah. If you're not in communication, the communication and clarity is coming. Ace of Swords. I mean, that swords are thoughts, communication, action. So I think there's going to be a discussion about long term, and that is going to bring you clarity. You too, and don't get me wrong, you're not going to be. It's not going to be, golden path and roses and rainbows and all that. It's not. There's going to be some discussion about this, and there's some truth or clarity. It's going to make things calmer when you two start talking about this. And once you start really communicating and talking, you two are going to feel exhausted because you're going to have to make choices, and there's going to be arguments. There are. And that's when somebody's going to get pouty lipped and they're going to hold back a little bit. But the Fool card is the leap of faith forward. Emperor, somebody bosses up, really takes control of the situation. There's collaboration with the Three of Coins and the Sun card. You're gonna get there. You're gonna be happy by the end of all this. So you're not completely out of the woods. but it apparently does lead to happiness. So just, just remember that. Always try to look for the positive. Always try to go for the positive. Always go for communication. And, it's when you're tired and you need a break, just step back from that and, collect yourself. Let him, have his time and collect himself. Okay. Let's see here. D, question number 3. We can do that at 50:38. What is coming for D in the next 4 months or so, good or bad? What do we have? Hang on. It's telling me to grab and get the oracles on this. It's coming for D the next 4 months. Well, yang energy, that's masculine energy. That's probably Tim. So there's masculine energy coming your way, the divine masculine and higher power. There's something you're going to be dealing with that's divinely guided. You may get a little more spiritual with things, prayers, going to church, meditation, whatever your particular, spiritual practices are. And regeneration, you're coming back, you're growing, there's like a restart. And regeneration is spring. We got spring coming up. I think it's right towards the middle, late March, and you're going to be growing. You're going to be doing things. It's 4 months takes us, upwards to summer. But you're healing things. You're growing. You're moving forward. Let's see. These came out in reverse. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse can be making a choice. The Two of Swords is about having a choice, or having to make a choice. Two of Swords in the reverse is either not making a choice or definitively making the choice. Page of Cups, some small offer of love or an apology with the under the divine masculine here. Hang on, let's go a little further on that. This might be the arguing that I was talking about with Tim, right? Because it did see some arguments. Where's that going? Justice, Hermit, and the High Priestess. Okay. That leads us to the higher power. And 2 of coins. So you're going to be working on it. You're going to be busy. Busy, busy, busy. What's the higher power? Queen of Cups, King of Coins. I don't remember. Was Tim an earth sign? Queen of Cups. I mean, this is mothering, nurturing, loving, kind. King of Coins is somebody that makes solid, stable, grounded decisions, has their bank together. This is close. That's as close to Big Daddy Emperor energy as you can get. Let's see here. Where's that going? 10 of Cups. the Two of Coins in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So not leaving, not juggling. 10 of Cups. Let me grab another deck here. I'm going to check on regeneration. So I think with your spiritual practice and prayers and things like that, I think your relationship is going to come online. You are going to have to go through a little bit of ish. You're going to have to use your intuition, really go within. You are going to get your justice. And here's the proof of it. The divine steps in, the higher power. Here comes your Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, then 10 of Cups, 2 coins in the reverse, no juggling, no, well, there's nothing bad about that. And then 8 of Cups in the reverse is, not walking away. So what have we got for regeneration? 8, action, communication. I always forget to look to make sure and see which way my cards are going. The Star card, healing, wish fulfillment. More healing, 4 of Swords. Page of Wands, 10 of Cups. Eight of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. You need to be careful about getting in your head about things. I think you just need to trust and have faith in the universe. Concentrate on the feeling that you want to have. You go towards the happy. Always work towards communication. Try to come at everything from a loving, kind perspective, and really try to understand someone. People misspeak. They misstep all the time, and other folks are human too. So you have the ability to kind of get in your head a little bit about all this, but I think there's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of growth, and you're going to be moving forward with passion. I think you're going to get passionate messages about this, especially with the 8 of Wands there. And 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Cups out here twice. So it looks really, really good. Again, it's not all going to be roses. You're going to have to work to get there. But it looks really, really nice. I mean, again, your faith, your spiritualism, whatever church you go to, say extra prayers, do a couple extra meditations, and really try to go within, and just be with yourself and concentrate on the feelings that you want to feel, and look towards the happy. Concentrate on the good. We all have moments where we look back and over stuff, and we're frustrated and we're upset, and we've been through this, and we can kind of, I don't know, it's easy to get addicted to that. And you go through things in life, and you go through so many lessons, and they can be really, really difficult. And so it's always good to just stop, meditate, try to think about different situations and come at it with love. Try to understand. If somebody complains about something, try to hear them out. Why are they complaining? What are they upset about? Would I be upset if I were in their shoes? And and apparently you're going to have a couple little rows coming up, a couple little couple little issues. It's not going to be perfect. There's going to be some ish, but as you guys work on it, and concentrate on you being the best version of you that you can, it looks like there's going to be some good things going on. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Miss D. Thank you so much for your donations to the channel and your questions, your support of the channel. I really do greatly appreciate you. Let's see what we've got in here. Let me update everything. All right. So we've got Miss Pam. And Brittany, I forgot your, what is your screen name? I know I got you in there somewhere. I know you've been in here before, but I see so many screen names. It's hard to keep them all straight. Oh, Scorpio stylist. I'm a little slow. All right, there we go. Let's see. Okay. Well, first up, we've got Miss Pam Bear. So let me go over here and we'll get you up there. Can you ask something first? You can. What would you like to ask, Miss Pam Bear? Oh, that's all right, Scorpio Stylist. You think of your question and you can just type it in chat and I'll put it up. Oh, I'm very sorry, Pam Bear. You have my deepest sympathies. Uh, it shouldn't affect your reading. I mean, energy is energy. Somebody crossing over is obviously that's going to affect your emotions a little bit, but it depends on what you're asking about and what the timing is, what the circumstances are, because energy's, you know, you could ask me the same question every hour for 24 hours and I could come up with a different read every single hour. I am very sorry for your loss, dear. Whatever the cards show. Okay. Let's see. We'll start out with the wisdom of the oracle. That's too many spirit. What I got for Miss Pam? All right, you have community, a change in the wind, new life, and fork in the road. So, community, you're relying on family and friends, and you've got the tarot community here. Um, it's it's important to have that, especially when changes come around, such as when a friend passes away. There are changes. There are new things around. So changes are always uncomfortable. They're always uncomfortable. We get used to our comfort zones, and people just don't like change. They can say they like change, they really don't. They want things to be solid and stable. And unfortunately, the only thing that is completely solid, stable, and consistent is change. new life. You have a new life coming to you. There are going to be good things, different things, and you're going to have to make some decisions about it. You're going to have to figure out which way you want to go, be it in love, be it in, you know, life, your job, what you're doing with your family, where you're living. There's always going to be little changes that you have to do, and I think you've got some, fairly big decisions coming up. So let's see, what is the what does the tarot have to say about this? We've got Hanged Man. I don't want to speak to that yet. Let's see what. So there's your friend. Um, right now, there are changes happening, and you have a new life. You have to make the decisions. You're having to make decisions about certain things in life, and which way to go. Now, with a hangman, you need to see some things from a different perspective, and this, it could be through shadow work. It could be because realizations that you have about life. Um, it could be about family. It could be about a lover. It could be about anything. But there are things that have been a little stagnant, and now you see things from a different perspective. Nine of coins. This is, the nine of coins again is the pre-empress. This is somebody that has their stuff together. Usually, it's a card of being single, but it's somebody that's happy. They're working. They're happy with their life. They've got good things going on. Ace of coins. It could be a brand new opportunity in work or money. You might be either getting some inheritance or a new offer at job, a new position for work. Could be getting a raise or a promotion, or there's some new abundance coming to you, and it's going to, when you get this, you need to be careful about being impulsive. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck and can be a little impulsive with things. Yeah. Um, Something's coming in for you. And I think when you get that, you're going to be very tempted to just go, you know, but you just, which is fine. You have free will. You can do whatever it is that you want. But with the Knight of Swords there, the Knight of Swords can be a little bit impulsive. So you'll need to be careful. With the Six of Wands, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. This could be online, friends, family, however. And with the Page of Wands, I think you're going to be getting communication. Um, and it's, you're going to go out, you're going to play, you're going to have fun. You're going to, that could very well be, your trip where you're going, you're getting attention, you're out looking good, you're out having fun. Whatever this is will be really, really healing with the star card there. Nine of Swords is, you know, um, up late at night, anxious, worried. But overall, you have the transformation card, death. With every ending comes a new beginning. And, in this card in particular, uh, you see someone rising up to heaven, and you see the family here. It's almost like they're mourning the loss of someone, as you are. So it's it's really important that you make sure that you're not doing things out of complete haste. You really want to transform the energy. You've got options. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of different directions that you could go, so you need to choose wisely. King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody that makes bold decisions. This is the hell yes, hell no guy. This is someone that is confident, that is, this is the much more mature version of the Knight of Wands, the player. So you need to take your decisions and your path carefully, like really carefully. Just weigh out your options. It doesn't mean you don't need to go for things or, be spontaneous. It just means you just need to be careful about it. Or, yeah, you could end up maybe losing some money or, feeling a little hurt. Just make sure you're coming at every situation with love and kindness and respect. And I think you're going to be just fine. You do have some options coming up, and you're going to take, obviously, losing a friend is never good, but you can transform that energy and transmute it into something positive. You know what I mean? I mean, that the the passing of a loved one or friend has been the basis of several different wonderful novels, songs. People have made movies out of such events. So it's just a matter of finding your creativity and really expressing yourself and making sure that you're healing. And apparently, you're going to do just that. I think you are going to be taking a trip with the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Page of Wands there. That trip is going to be very, very healing from whatever this is. And I know you said you had to put your trip on hold. So that might be what it is. You do have some big decisions coming up, and you do have a new prosperous something coming up, whether it's, like I said, it could be inheritance, it could be a raise at your job or a new job. So it seems like you've got something really, really good coming towards you. And when that comes towards you, you just want to make sure that you're making the best choices possible. One of the best choices that you can make is to give yourself a break. Go on your road trip, but make wise decisions about it. Don't just blaze a trail. Really pay attention to where you're going, how you're spending your money, things like that. But I think it's going to be very healing and very transformative for you. And I think it'll help you make the decisions that you need to make with the fork in the road. Like, fork in the road is bigger decisions, when you take that road trip, where you're going, or do you, have a new career path? Do you see yourself, dating a new person or buying a new house or buying a new wardrobe, something like that. But there's always going to be twists and turns. There are always options in life, and it's just a matter of making sure that you're making grounded, stable decisions that aren't completely impulsive. The Knight of Swords is great. It's taking action on ideas, thoughts, communication. But again, it's the fastest knight in the deck and can be a little impulsive, which could have a couple of little hiccups it could cause. Wow, that is a serious little trip. Well, apparently there's something coming in that is going to allow you to do that. And it will be very, it'll be very fun and it'll be very healing for you. I mean, this is transformation. So that sounds like a serious little trip, too. Indiana to Georgia to Florida to Texas to Arizona to California. Well, hit the horn twice when you run through Bama. Because if you're going from Florida to Texas, then you would have to come up. You'll be running, I imagine you'll be running right across I-10, going just north of Mobile. So it looks really good. I think you're going to do your healing from this and you are going to get your trip, but there are changes and you're just going to have to work with your community, your family, your friends, there are decisions that need to be made. So you do have a new life coming in. Your life is going to be different, and it looks really, really good. It looks like there are positive changes, and there's healing involved in those changes. So again, you have my deepest condolences about your friend. I've lost a lot of friends myself. I know it's a terrible, terrible thing. So I'm sending out my prayers and best wishes for you and your friend and their family. Hopefully, everybody can enjoy some peace out of that. No, I'm not in Mobile. I'm up much further north in Alabama. I wish I were though. Mobile would be nice. It is a beautiful place. Karen Silva, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome in. Luke Lee, what is going on, brother? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to Cash App, you can just search my cash tag is right there, as Miss Laura said, Mojo Tarot. I am still taking questions. I'll be taking questions for a little while. I wish you the very best, Miss Pan. Thank you for your support of the channel. I always greatly do appreciate you. God love you. Um, Let me look at the list. After Miss Pan there, I know we've got Scorpio Stylist is next. And hold on just a moment. Let us see. Let us see. I have Scorpio Stylist and let's see, Amanda. And I believe that's it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Luke Lee. So yeah, I have Scorpio Stylist and Mr. Luke there. And that's it. That's the list that I've got right at the moment. Okay. Scorpio Stylist. What is your question, dear? Or did you already type it in there? What's okay? There it is. Sorry, I had to go back up and find it there. Okay, Scorpio Stylist. What's Bobby's feelings towards me? I'd say they're pretty good. Wow. Um, well, we start out with the Ten of Cups, and it goes to the Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. He is quite smitten, apparently. Queen of Swords, he knows that you have your boundaries up. He knows he has to come to you correctly with things. He's doing his research, spying, checking out your Facebook page, maybe, asking friends about you, things like that. But I mean, he sees long term with you. He wants to take things on the calmer waters. I don't know if you guys had some issues or something. Six of Swords, Five of Swords, that can be, a little turmoil, possibly rumors. Five of Swords can also be a little bit of underhandedness, but with the birds always mean messages to me. So this is talking, getting things to calmer waters. This is, it can be about like rumors or gossip or things like that. But overall, he's in his head because he does want to take a leap of faith for you. He's very passionate about you, and he does have a lot of emotion for you. And he sees like the long game with you. 10 of Cups, that, forever, family, wifey, that kind of thing. Now, was he married before? I don't know. Is Scorpio Stylus still in here? Oh, that's okay, Karen. I'll make sure to get you. Swagalicious the third. How are you doing, dear? What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Where did Scorpio Stylus go? Well, anyway, I don't know if if there was a situation that went from 10 to 9 because of a Queen of Swords, that, Queen of Swords, King of Swords can be seen as the divorced couple. Somebody might want to get. Oh no, we're actually in the middle of your reading right now. So I tell you what, let me give you a little recap. Your question is, what's Bobby's feelings towards me? Well, you start out with the 10 of Cups. He sees long term, okay? The Queen of Swords, he knows you've got to be approached correctly, but he sees you as wish fulfillment. He's doing his research. He's checking out your Facebook, asking friends, family, doing his research, all that kind of stuff. Now, did he go through a divorce or something? And that's what I was asking because, I mean, he goes from 10 of Cups. We're asking how he feels about you. He obviously sees long term, but there's also uh, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, which can be dealing with like it's getting things to calmer waters by dealing with rumors and stuff like that. But he definitely wants to take a leap of faith towards you. Finds you very attractive. He's kind of in his head about it, and he's trying to decide what to do because he doesn't want to come off like a player because you're the Empress. Ah, okay, okay. You were together for 10 years and then separated. That explains this. 10 of Cups, long term, and then all of a sudden, bam, this is putting boundaries up. The Queen of Swords is loving, kind, caring, Queen of Swords will also cut your face off, because if you don't approach her correctly, she earned her crown by going through some ish and pulling a sword out of her back, and she will use that sword. I mean, this is a very discerning person. You see what I'm saying? So that explains. I was wondering what the little progression there was. I didn't know if he had been divorced or something going on. But if y'all were together that long, then that's what that is. He could be spying, but honestly, I think this is just asking family and friends, um, trying to figure out the best way. He wants to take things to calmer waters. There is love here, and he is highly attracted to you. And he's in his head about it. He wants to take a leap of faith towards you. He's trying to decide what to do with the Two of Wands here, what direction to take. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands can be the player card, and he may see you this way. He may see you as deciding what to do. Yeah. And he might think that you have plenty of options out there, but he sees you as the Empress. I mean, the end all be all, you know? The Magician, he's trying to manifest you, and he's trying to end the cycle. He may see you as the Magician, but it looks really, really good. Hang on. Let's put these here. What's the best advice? Now, did you have I'm going to do you an advice spread on this. I saw your amount that you sent in. Did you have a second question? What is the advice for Scorpio stylist on this? Well, your advice is to have strength, go at it. Page of Wands, go with your passion, go slowly, and it make sure you're solid and stable and grounded, but it looks like that you two will end up healing things. Hey, learning to see me, Mr. Jeff. What's going on, brother? Welcome in. Um, so your advice is to have strength in this and to move forward with your passions. You've got to be solid, stable, and grounded. You got to make sure that you're healed and that you're truly going after your wish fulfillment. If uh, that's with this Bobby person, so be it. It's a matter of your feelings, it's a matter of your passions, and you have to have strength to do that. We all have to be independent in our own right. And when you're used to being with someone for so long, it can be a little difficult. I was married for 23 years, and it was really hard for me to just bam be single again. You know what I mean? It was rough. And that was a rough transition, but it gave me the ability to, you know, uh, stand on my own 2 feet and make my own choices of things. But there were a lot of things I had to relearn about being completely single, because when you're with somebody for so long, you both take on certain roles and do certain things, and it's without that person there, it can be a little discombobulating. But once you heal from that, you need to have strength in this situation. If you're passionate about it, go for it. It could very well lead to healing and wish fulfillment. Save your money, hold back a little if you need to, but 10 of Pentacles. So save up, you know, every every haircut that you do, make sure you're throwing $50 back in the bank. You know what I'm saying? However you need to do it. But it looks really good. Just make sure that you're saving, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and make sure you're going after your happiness. That's going to be the biggest thing. What are your feelings on the situation? What is it that you want to what is it that you want to see? What is it that you want to do? And if it's with this person, apparently he sees you as the Empress, um, and the Queen of Swords. Congratulations. Good on you. Standing up for yourself, putting up sharp boundaries, and have the ability to split somebody's face open if you need to. Congratulations. But it does look like he wants to move things on to calmer waters. He's really nervous about it, by the way. I think he's worried about coming off as a player. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he knows that you have it's your choice. Pam Bear. Oh my. He knows you have the choice, and he's passionate about you. He really is. But I don't think he wants to come off like a player. And he knows that you could very well be out there doing your thing, girlfriend, just out playing, having a good time, going dancing with friends, whatever. But your advice is to really have strength and take a serious look at your passions and move towards those passions with a page level. Take it slow. Uh, you know, First 3 months, first base only. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how used to it you are. It's you gotta, just take it slow. Let him know that you're serious about it and that he needs to be serious about it and have strength, have wisdom, use your use your intuition and use your discernment and have patience. But overall, healing, wish fulfillment, Four of Wands, you know, there's a lot there. And I mean, you started with the Ten of Cups, you're going to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Just make sure that y'all have those talks about ground zero. You two obviously have, passion for one another, love for one another. I mean, he has it for you, and obviously you have it for him. Oh, Taurus rising. Wow, he is going to be waiting a minute. That boy is gonna, yeah. Be careful of pregnancy. Be careful of things that turn blue, that are spherical. And I think if you got a Taurus rising, you might absolutely be making some spherical things blue. Gonna leave that one there. Sip of my tea. It's none of my business. Oh, you already have 3. Okay, well, then unless you want 4, be careful. It seems like there's a lot of love in the situation, but just go slow, give it time. I mean, how he's feeling, confused. He feels like there's a bunch of rumors. He wants to take it the calmer waters, and he's really in his head about this. And he feels like his hands are tied because it's completely up to you. I mean, he feels like the decision is all yours, and ultimately the decision is all yours. So just be mindful of it. Be really careful. Take it slow. Really discuss everything, and make time for the discussion. I know life is busy, but if you really care about someone or want someone in your life, you need to make time for them. You need to the make the effort, at least to have the time to have that realistic discussion. And don't be offended if somebody tells you the truth. You remember, not everybody's going to have the perfect words at every moment. They're just not. Even I, you know, step on my own tongue or put my foot in my mouth every now and then. I did it just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And it's it's like, well, I'm not. I'm a real boy. I'm human. We all are. We're gonna make mistakes. Um, Bobby's capable of that. You're capable of that. Everyone is. Yeah, exactly. And so lay it out there. And if you're worried about something, ask. If you want the answer to a question, say you need to be 100% honest with me and tell me the truth. If you're not telling me the truth, I will find out and go a separate direction. And so it's important to always have that communication line open, especially with people that you really care about. And I mean, if this is the father of your children, yeah, obviously you two have an incentive to work together, if for no other reason, just to make sure that you're co-parenting together for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I mean that should be priority number one anyway, no matter how messy or sticky or loud they are. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. Um, let's see. Well, the truth. How's it going to be coming forward with the truth? I'll go a little bit further for you. There are things that are hidden, uh, but I think he'll come forward with it because he wants to heal this. You do have things that are going to be hidden, that have been hidden from you, but they will come to the light. And it's about toxicity. It's about temptation, fear, ego, insecurities. Um, the devil side, drinking, cheating, blah 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 blah. Doesn't I'm not sure what happened with you guys, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. It just means that there's something about that I think he'll come forward with it because he does want a new opportunity. He is attracted. There are going to be communications about this. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. He sees you as wish fulfillment, and Nine of Cups, the star. That is wish fulfillment. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. So there is more to learn about that, but I think he's going to come forward and be honest about it. I mean, addiction is tough. I'm tell you, people don't get addicted to things because they suck. I know years and years ago, long ago, in a land far, far away, and I know I'm a perfect angel now, but long ago, I had, my favorite recreational substances as well. And people didn't get addicted to that stuff because it sucked. It was fantastic. It was absolutely awesome. And I know exactly why people got addicted to it because it was great. And so people get addicted to stuff and they can use it like a whether it's drinking or drugs or whatever. people use that as a crutch, and it becomes a coping mechanism to deal with everyday life. And that can be hard to, you know, that can be hard to stop, to get over. So I think you are going to be learning some truths about it, but I think he's going to come forward correctly, especially with the star and the ace of coins there. He's serious about this. He is passionate about it, and I mean, he sees you as wish fulfillment. I mean, look at that nine of cups. There's a lot of endearment in that. So, and I don't think it's just for you. I think it's for the little ones as well. Yeah, I believe he is. I mean, and it's because there's a lot of love there. There's incentive for him to do this, not just for you or for the kids, but for himself. You know, and not to mention, your legacy, your path forward can be really, really changed by your legacy, your kids. And he sees that. So I think he's really wanting to do it for multiple reasons. But first and foremost, to be love and wish fulfillment for him. We got to take care of ourselves and fill our own cup first. And the way he sees it, the best way to take care of him is to make sure that he's doing the right thing for you and the children. And that will in turn take care of him. You know what I mean? So there's a big incentive there. But anyway, I do hope that brings you some clarity and peace. I'll be, I'll send a prayer your way, and I'm sending the best vibes I possibly can for it. Just use your intuition and really, really be there in the middle of it. Make time, and understand that, he's human too. We all are. We all make mistakes. We all screw up. You're very welcome, ma'am. I greatly appreciate your support of the channel. I really do. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have Luke Lee. Let's see. I'll get down to the bottom here so I can see everything. Where is it? What do we have? There is. I don't understand why this thing makes you go in and okay. I got you, Luke. Let's see. Where's this thing go? There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, good Lord. I hear you. All right, well, let's dive into this for you. I'm going to put you at 144.30. All right. What is happening for Luke Lee? What is going on there? Oh, hang on. Let's try that again. Get off of there. There we go. Wow, you do have a mess on your hands, don't you? Okay. Ace of coins, 9 of coins. Did you propose to somebody or make an offer to someone recently or well, not recently. I'd say within the past like year or so. Thank you for that, Scorpio. I appreciate you saying that, dear. It really means a lot. Luke, there was something that had you really, I mean, up in your head, regretful, late at night, sleepless nights. There was some ish going on. So did you, I wonder if this thing's frozen again. Oh, there we go. It's not. The reason I asked that's because you got the ace of coins and the 9 of coins here. And what that feels like with the 9 of swords after it was maybe some kind of offer was made. But I can't tell if this is what I'm trying to determine is if this is something new coming in for you or if it's something from the past. Hang on. Hold up. What's the ace of coins? Thank you so much, Scorpio Stylist. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have a great night. Take care of those kiddos, and we will see you in chat soon. Separated from my wife about 2 years now. Last few months, seeing a girl. That is no more. Okay. So both of them still keep reaching out to you. No worries, man. It seems like one of them like wants to make a serious offer. Hang on. Get that. Yes, this. Exhausted. There it goes. It could be your ex-wife. I hear you. Somebody wants to reunite with you. They do. Because the 3 of Cups is that can be reconciliation, coming back together, celebrating, things like that. After 9 of Wands. I don't know which one it is. You've got Virgo energy with the 9 of coins. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Well, you got a lot of cups and swords. Somebody wants to reconcile things, and they're really up in their head about whatever this is. Queen of Swords. Now, this can either be them or you. The Queen of Swords, you can only approach the Queen of Swords correctly. Because if you don't, she is going to go off. But somebody is going to be sending passionate messages about this. 10 of Cups would suggest that this is your ex. And they want to come back together because now you're single. You're 9 of coins. You're out there Um, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. If she's a Virgo, well, that's Virgo energy in the Nine of Coins. Um, but Ace of Coins to Nine of Coins would make 10 of Coins, which is again marriage, stability, forever, that kind of thing. And with it being the 10 of Cups here, somebody's really in their head. They're, up late at night thinking about this. They want to reconcile. And they do have, there's a lot of love here, like actual love. And they're passionate about having that. Now, this could be either of them, mind you. It doesn't necessarily have to be the wife, but somebody's really in their head. I mean, they're worried about this and they're worried about how to come forward because you are kind of in a receiving energy here. So you're kind of taking on the feminine role a little bit. Um, because no gender in tarot is just energy. And the queen receives. The Queen of Swords is kind, caring, loving, but again, she's got that sword. And if you don't come to her correctly, she'll cut your face off. She'll go off. Hiding out baby from me, we tried for. Oh, so you think she's pregnant? And there she is, Jessica from My Therapist. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not seen her channel, I know she just did an all signs earlier, and where she lives, it is extremely late. So God love you for popping in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm amazed that you're still awake. um, but Luke, you're gonna have your options, and I think somebody might have kept their options open for a little while. And with the Six of Cups, somebody from your past wants to come in. With the Five of Pentacles here, I don't know that you're going to accept it. Yeah, the devil. Something's still toxic about the situation, and you're ready to drop the burdens. Let's ask you about that. Um, oh, okay. So, and this is your ex-wife that would have been hiding a baby, or you think the Libra is hiding a baby? See. All right. What's that situation? Somebody's still quite passionate for you. Now, the baby thing I'm not sure about, but somebody's heartbroken. And I think somebody's going to be coming forward to you, either you're the Libra or the ex-wife, and you're going to be turning them down. I mean, because you end with the Five of Pentacles here, and you got the the Three of Swords here. Queen of Pentacles, again, Virgo energy, and then you get Lovers. Something is hidden. Moon card there. Knight of Pentacles, and the World card, the end of the cycle. I think you're going to end up turning somebody down. Let's see if there's. Hang on. Let me ask this. One of them definitely wants to reunite. I don't know about the. I don't know about the baby thing. If that were the case, there'd have to be hospital records. But I mean, I would. That's where I'd start getting a lawyer involved. You know. How do I have? Oh, I've mixed up my cards. Hold on. Hold on. What did you do, JoJo? Oh my goodness. All right. Let me put down Miss Jessica because I actually owe her. What's the deal with that? Well, first let's ask this. What's the new coming in for Luke? Uh, it's you're gonna have to make a decision about the ex. I think you're gonna end up turning them down, but that's the new coming in. So, uh, Rebecca Love, what is going on, boo boo? It's good to see you again. Astro Love, yes, I am still taking questions right now. Yeah, I think the ex-wife is wanting to come back, and you're gonna have to make a decision about it. Oh, they're still quite windy. They're gonna get into their masculine energy about this too. They're gonna get forceful about it. Yeah, there's gonna be communication and action taken. They want to work on this because they're sad and regretful, and there's still love there. There really is still love there. I mean, they see you as their happiness. So, unfortunately, it looks like that's what you're dealing with. As far as that other situation, I don't see anything about that. But if that's something you expect, I would. That's where I'd be getting DNA tests, and if someone's hiding a kid from you that's yours, that's where I would get legal quick. I don't know that you should be scared. You should definitely use your intuition and, demand the truth. I mean, I just straight up, work on yourself, make sure you've got the time for it, but go talk, find out where they are and go, okay, is this what's happening? And really put your foot down about it. That's not something to that is not something to play with or hide from someone at all. Um, and I would be quite stern about that. And for the other situation with your ex-wife, I believe she's coming back hard and heavy. She somebody's they want you. You must have the right cologne or something. Oh, I see. I see. Well, I would just, yeah, I would try to, plead and make sure that you're getting the proper information. Astrolove, yes, I am still taking questions right now. Yeah, for the moment, I am still taking them. But and again, the ex-wife is going to be coming back at you hard and heavy. You had a lot of Virgo showing up there. That one's ready to get you back in a big way. Rebecca Love, thank you so much, dear. I do greatly appreciate you. Let me get you on the list. I got a couple of others right ahead of you here. Let me check this and see where we're at. We have Karen. Hang on, let me see. Well, you sure will. You paid. I'm answering questions. I'll answer anything that you want. And Jessica, if you ended 30 minutes ago, are you still drinking that 55-gallon drum of coffee you had on there? Good God. Listen, lady, when I do get married, you know you're going to be invited to the wedding, and we will have tea at the reception and everything. But the teacups are going to be much smaller. Now, I like my big cups. I do have, I got my Lapsang, Souchong. Lapsang Souchong. There we go. But yeah, that coffee mug was wow. I got to get one of those thing. That's a thing like a baseball field. All right, let's see. Who do we have next in here? Who is the question is, what are Sosimo's feelings? And then I got Swagalicious on there. And we have, nope, that's it right now. Karen Silva, okay. Just wanted to make sure I had the right person. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by, Jessica. Like I said, I'll be glad to answer a question for you if you'd like. Just pop one in chat. And Rebecca, you do the same. If you'd like a question, pop it in there. I'll be glad to pull for you. That's a serious donation, so I greatly appreciate it. But where's this thing all the way down at the end there? Next up, we have Ken Silva. We can do you at 204. Okay, so someone's feeling shows me what his future actions. Okay. Let's see. What are his feelings? What are Sosimo's feelings? Ooh. I'd say he likes you. he's highly tempted by you. Yeah, he wants to celebrate, and he feels quite hurt. He feels betrayed. He wants to communicate. Knight of Wands, the devil, he is highly, highly attracted to you. He may, he wants to have a future in this. Seven of Coins. That's looking at the long-term future, and Three of Wands, waiting for his ships to come in. Three of Cups, that's either wanting to celebrate or wanting to come back together. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, he feels betrayed. Ten of Swords is betrayal. So, let's see. Hang on, let me grab another deck. He does want to reconcile, but I think he might be having a hard time with the, let's see. Yeah. Five of Cups. I mean, that's remorse, regret, but there's still love there, you know. Ace of Wands, again, highly attracted to you. He may think it's just completely over, but he wants it to transform. I mean, his feelings are he wants to heal it. I don't know if he can heal it inside his own mind. He wants to. I mean, you got, you know, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, Strength, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. He might remember that as you being a player. But I think he's still quite attracted to you. I mean, he's not sure what to do about it. If he does come in, he wants to make a small offer. But, Ace of Wands, again, that's highly, highly attracted. And he does see the long-term potential of marriage in this. He does feel quite betrayed, though. And, you get the star underneath the bottom of the deck. Put it this way, deep down inside, he does want to heal it. Yeah. It can be a hard thing for someone to let go. Um, that might take, once you break trust, that is a hard thing to get back. And I mean, guys are already at a little bit of a disadvantage in the modern world because, um, they're taught not to express their feelings. And so with something like this, if he really wants to work on it and you really want to work on it, you might want to think about some kind of counseling, couples counseling, to really. Oh, okay. We're together. So you didn't do anything. He just thinks you did. If he's got that buried in his mind, then that's a trust issue on his part. Uh, you know, the only thing I would know to do to tell you there is to, again, seek a counselor and really, seek a counselor and see if you can, take a polygraph test in front of him, do whatever, try to prove it to him. You know what I'm saying? But that, for a guy, that would be a severe mental. I don't know. It's different for guys. It just is. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. God love you, boo boo. I really appreciate you. I will. I'll look at it and thank you. Thank you so much. You're a godsend and you're a wonderful reader. I really do appreciate you. If y'all have not checked out her channel, do make sure that you go see my therapist. Jessica is a fantastic reader. Like I said, she just did all signs a little bit earlier, and I've got to go back and check my stuff. But the Gemini was, yeah, those are some on point reads you had going there. I'll have to go back and check out Virgo, because I know I had to stop right around uh, like right before that, Cancer or Leo. But thank you, Boo Boo. I greatly appreciate you. Yes, I do. Karen, so let's see what are his future actions? Oh. Two of Cups in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. You know. There we go. Yeah, he is in his head hardcore about this. Wheel of Fortune. This is something that he's going to have to come up with on his own. This is his own demon. This is his own devil. Yeah, Seven of Swords. He's just convinced that this happened. The thing is, you could do what you can to, you know, convince him. You could take a polygraph test. You could, do whatever. The big thing is going to, well, I mean, we were on a break thing. Yeah. It's so you weren't together and you were, you did something else while you weren't together. In theory, he shouldn't be that upset, but the boys are. Eh, it's going to be hard for guys to get that out of their head. It really is. I mean, some guys are that it really messes with them. You know. Yeah, and that's see, but that's just it. It's a matter of trust. What happened happened. It's over with. It's done. That's living in the past. Part of the healing path teaches us about, like, if you go through the path of tarot with the major arcana. You go through, you have the tower moment, and then there are steps to go beyond that, right? You He's got to get to the point where he's actually wanting to heal. I mean, it says it right here, the Hermit card. This is his devil. He's kind of lying to himself about this, and it's his own fear, ego, insecurity. It's his insecurity. It's his ego. And it took a powerful blow with that. So he is going to have to go within. I mean, this could be going to therapy, going wherever, and it's a matter of him wanting to do that. But that hermit has to be willing to do that themselves. It's like somebody's got to get sick of their own crap before they're willing to go and do anything or make any real changes to themselves. And I mean, that's what all of this is about. It's about getting people to look within themselves. It's why I started my channel. Because you can't worry about what you know Timmy did or you know uh, you know I, you can't worry about what they did. Male, female, doesn't matter. You know, if Bobby slept with somebody and Janet slept with somebody, and well, we're not worried about Bobby's pole or Janet's hole. We're worried about the person within and healing that kind of ego. And it's just that might be triggering something for him deep down from way back, or he may have never experienced that. So it was quite a shock. You know what I'm saying? We all have things that we got to heal from, whether it's on an astrological level with your, Chiron, or if it's just different things in life, arguments, mistakes, whatever. And if he's really that in his head about it, then that's when you need to suggest, okay, well, hey, the only thing I know to do is have us go to a therapist, because if you're both that worried about, if you both want the relationship, and apparently you do, um, if you're serious about it, then you'll take the steps to, you know, go get that fixed. A therapist really will be able to rationalize it for him and, let him know. I mean, he had former lovers before at some point, even if he had just a little, girlfriend in school or whatever. So everyone has a past, everyone. And you have to be able to forgive that past, even if it, was a skip step where y'all weren't together or whatever. It's a that's a tough one for guys to get over, you know. And obviously he's severely in his head about it. The Wheel of Fortune is here though, and it's a matter of how that wheel spins. Good karma, bad karma, you know, but he's got it on his mind a lot. I mean, we saw the Ten of Swords earlier. You get the Seven of Swords here. Um, King of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I mean, he is just all kinds of up in his head about that. And so the thing is, he's got to connect with his higher self, and he's not. And using your intuition to tell you what's up can tell you something like this. And you have to be able to trust yourself. You have to know your light side, your shadow side. You have to really connect to be able to use your intuition like that. So if you're serious about it, I would go, seriously seek a counselor, because if he's constantly going back to that and he won't let go of it, then there's nothing you could do. That's a serious trust issue. And it seems like, okay, well, there might have been a transgression while you two weren't together. So it's technically not a, whatever. But for whatever reason, it's got him in his head. And getting him out of his head ought to be the real issue there. That's going to take healing on his part. And he's got to be willing to do that. So the only thing I could suggest is to go to a therapist and really, go within and get him to go within. He's going to have to do that kind of healing work in order for that to be successful. So I've got Gumbo behind me snoring. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but a 34-pound cat snoring is just wow. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I do wish you the very best of luck, dear. Hang on, let me pull this up over here. You know what? Let's do an advice spread for you. Besides me just saying therapist, 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 what is the advice for Karen? What's the best advice for Karen? Come at it with love and understanding. Realize what kind of shock it was for him and why he's doing this. You got to understand him from a psychological level on this. I mean, you've got to really use your intuition. You know, he's got to be emotionally content. You have love for him. And, you know, this is a true soulmate, soul bond union, but he's refusing because of the tower. And for him, it is a tower. So, you know, you're really going to have to come at this with a lot of love and a lot of patience. And you might have to accept that if he won't let it go and won't let it, you know, if he won't let that go, eventually he will, one way or the other. But if he won't let it go, you might have to, I mean, you might have to just go your separate way for a while, because unless he can really get through this, he's not going to give it up. It's just going to be stuck there. There is love. And he, you know, if he's willing to go to therapy and really do the work, there can be a reconciliation, judgment. But I think you're going to have to convince him to really seek some help about it, because it's a mental clash for him. So you would have to come at it with extreme love and patience to make that work. And if you love him, then it's worth it. You know, if that's your person and you really want it that much, obviously he has love for you, or he wouldn't be in his head that much about it. So it's just a matter of y'all being willing to get on the same page and do what's necessary to help ease his troubles and rebuild trust and all that. Even though I know technically, you know, if y'all were apart, you know what I'm saying? It's for whatever reason for him, it's still a no-go. So, but it's not that he doesn't want that either, because he's obviously still highly attracted to you, and he still wants to be with you. He does, deep down in his heart. His feelings are he loves you and he wants to be there. So, all right. Let's see. Next up, we have. I hope that helps and brings some clarity to the situation. I know that one's rough. I know it is, ma'am. And I'm sending you the very best. And we got for swags. Let's see. Y'all in there? My chat isn't moving. Do me a favor. Somebody type something in chat. Just anything. Throw up a. Astrolove. There you are. Make a wish. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let's see here. We've got Swagalicious. Swagalicious. Bina. Which, okay, which. Oh, come on, I gotta sign in again? Really? Sometimes the internet is stupid. Oh, okay, I see who that is. Miss Jessica. God love you, boo-boo. And then Astro. Okay. Let's see. So first up, we are going to Schwags. What do we have for Miss Schwags? Where is... Where'd you go? I know it was in here. What in the absolute hell is going on here? There we go. Swags. I'm going to buy her at $227.05. What's up with Sagittarius? Let's see. What is up with Saggy? What's up, Swag? There you are. What is up with the Sagittarius for Swagalicious the third? Oh, what is going on? Wow. What'd you do? what is going on here? Damn. Well, obviously this person is very attracted to you. They have a lot of emotion for you. They do want to work on it. There they are. King of Wands. Hell yes, hell no guy. I'm not sure exactly what the tower is. But towers can be good or bad. So I don't know if this is a new person or an old person. It makes me think that there's already been something go down, because you got the tower and then you got the star card and 5 of swords. The star card is, healing, wish fulfillment, that kind of stuff. And then the 5 of swords can be underhandedness. It can be rumors. It can be fights, stuff like that. But with all those birds in there, it's a lot of messages. And see this one talking to dude. He's got the headache. He's shaking his head like, what the hell is going on here? So, I don't know. Do you two have a history together? Because that would explain here at the end. Now, it seems that, yeah, there's an Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a 2 of Cups. And yeah, there's a Sun. So somebody's got emotion. Somebody sees you as happiness. Somebody's got a happy big old wand for you. You know? But what's the... I mean, what's the tower about? Do you two have history together? Or was it something... Okay, thank you, Chris Cross. I appreciate that. I will get you on the list. What's the tower, though? Like I said, do you two have actual history together? Because it depends. There's two ways that I can read this, and it depends on what this is for you. Like if you two have history together, then there was a tower that he wants to heal from, and he's worried about rumors, but he does want the Two of Cups and the Star. If you two haven't been together, he's worried about causing a tower and needing to heal something and causing a bunch of rumors. So either way, he wants to do something, but he's trying to figure out what to do. Empress. He sees you as the Empress, and he's trying to figure out what to do, how to approach what the deal is. Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Well-established friendship. Well, did you two have a blowout or something? It doesn't matter. If it's a well-established friendship, he's either worried about causing a tower by approaching and doing this, or he's worried about healing a tower. So either way, he wants to work on it. He wants to offer you that cup of love. He's worried about rumors and worried about arguing. He's trying to figure out what to do. He sees you as the Empress, all beautiful. Watch out for pregnancy there, there you are, Queen of Pentacles. And he's trying to manifest you. So, there's something he's worried about. But whatever it is, he wants to heal it. I mean, you start out with the Ace of Cups. And then there he is, wanting to work on it. And you end up with the Two of Cups and the Sun. And you're asking what he thinks. Yeah. Well, he might be worried about causing a tower moment for some reason. He's worried about something. But he's trying to figure out what to do about it. Because he's got the hots for you. He sees you as his happiness. I mean, it's the happiest card in the deck. So there's a lot of emotion there. And I would say, a pretty big wand as well. Yeah. Well, for whatever reason, this might be causing a tower moment for him. You know what I mean? But he's thinking about it hardcore. And I think he's going to say something about it. I'm pretty sure he is. Because he's manifesting it. I mean, the lovers situationship my ass. The boy is just, he is eyebrows deep in emotion for you. If he's sitting at home thinking about you, you couldn't pry his hand off of his wand with a crowbar. That's the nicest way I know how to put that. I made it YouTube friendly. He's trying to figure out what to do. He's trying to figure out how to approach because he sees something. I mean, the two strongest cards for a soulmate, soul bond, lover, twin flame, whatever union are right there. So he's manifesting. And Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Sun, Lovers, Magician, the Empress. Not to mention, you got your card right next to it. By the way, that happens to be the Empress of the Major Arcana, or the Lower Arcana, excuse me. You're very welcome, Karen. I hope that helps. You know, I know that's a tough situation, but it's going to take a lot of trust. It's going to take a lot of patience and love. And, you know, obviously you has it. Obviously he has it. If y'all are going to try to overcome that, then those are the steps that you would need to take. I mean, you really got to go deep, and that might take a therapist. It might take a polygraph. It might take whatever the hell. You know, but that is a severe trust issue be deep in him. Schwags, yeah, you're asking what the deal is with him. What's up with the Saggy? That's what's up with him. He's got the hots. He sees something long term and big. You know, I don't know if that means marriage to him. I don't know what that means to him, especially if you've had. Oh, okay. All right, I just looked up and read your comment in the chat. He's worried about something. He's worried about rumors. He's worried about. I mean, if he's a lawyer, that might cause some job issues for him. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. But whatever. There's a stressor there for him, and it's got something to do with um it's got something to do with rumors and whatever. So hopefully, you know, you can get around that because I mean it looks really good. Shit. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Sun, Empress. You know. Okay. There must be a big lag this evening. All right. Well, hang on just a minute. I'm going to put you guys on intermission. I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity in it, dear. Let me see. So I got you. I'm going to run to the little tarot reader's room, and I will be right back. So bear with me just a moment. There we are. Okay, let's go back and see where we're at. Next up, we got Astro Love. Let me see where Astro Love. There you are. There you are. Da, da, da. Man, this thing moves so slow on the chats. I don't know what the deal is with that. But it is very, very slow. Astro Love, we got you at 243. Well, we'll do 242.42. All right. What is your question, boo boo? What can you expect in love? Okay. Sorry, it's taking me. I'm going back and forth between like 6 windows here. It might be why y'all are experiencing a little lag. I appreciate you, Astro Love. What can Astro Love expect in love? What do we got for Astro? Okay, there we go. I was wondering what have you been through something rough? I'll take it. There's something very healing coming in for you. What's the next card you want me to get, Spirit? Come on. Reach in there, grab one, and get it out. Cards are sticking. There we go. Ooh. King of Swords underneath the bottom there. Okay. Well, you start out with the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. I don't know what you went through, but you may be dealing with, you're either are dealing with or were dealing with somebody that was holding back, somebody that was lying, being defensive, being strategic. Now, if this is just you by yourself, minus the past, this is you saving your money. Again, being the 7 of Swords can be plotting, strategizing, planning. This guy is stealing 7 swords from the army so they can't fight. And so it's strategic. You know what I mean? 7 of Wands is defending yourself. And I think, if you had been through something, then I could see saving your money, holding back, being strategic, because this can be a card of self-defense too. This one definitely is. And so you just got to get out and go play. You got to go party with family, friends, go out to different events. Go do something. Go out, have a good time. 3 of Cups. Again, family, friends, or just, go do things that you like. And you're bound to run into somebody that has the same kind of, interest and hobbies, things like that. Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a brand new offer of some kind, and it's something coming in that is going to be very, very healing for you. You have the card of Aquarius here. Again, wish fulfillment, and healing. Healing, 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 healing. Because if you went through something that put you through all this, you obviously still need to be healing. And you've got to get to that happy place. King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords can be a little harsh, a little cutting, a little truthful. Okay, it's one of the most misunderstood cards in the deck. This card is of a person who cares about his kingdom. This is a card of Aquarius. The other card of Aquarius is the Star card. Healing, worrying about all of the emotions of everybody. And the way that we worry about all of the emotions of everybody is to tell the absolute truth, to be the boss daddy of the truth, to make the hard, swift decisions. That sword can bring good news or bad news. The truth is something not a lot of people want to hear. You could just be dealing with an Aquarius or have an Aquarius coming in for you. Ten of Cups. I would say you got something really, really good coming your way. Somebody that sees you as the Empress. This person is probably a business person. It's going to be, they're going to be direct. They're going to be upfront. This person could be at a distance from you. You might have to travel to them, or they might have to travel to you. But it brings a cycle to an end. But it only comes in when you get your ass up, put on that fancy dress, do whatever it is you need to do, go out, see your friends, have dinner with somebody, go out to a club, go to a baseball game, go to a basketball game, go, do something. And once you get out celebrating and actually get out in public, you'll have an offer. Brand new, stable offer. That offer is going to, I don't know, it's going to turn you psychologically around. And it's going to be healing for you, because you all of a sudden you'll have this new goal, this thing that you're excited about, this person that you want to talk to, this, I can't wait to see so and so on Friday, or blah blah blah. And it'll pick your spirits up. It'll lift you up in a big way and really, really heal you, to the point where you're much, much happier. And that's when Big Daddy here, this could be, it could be a parent, it could be a boss, it could be anybody, I don't know. But that's when the King of Swords comes in, talking about the Ten of Cups and the Empress. Be careful of pregnancy. And that will end the cycle. King of Pentacles. He might have a couple of coins in his bank too. But with this up here, you just need to save up, be strategic about it, defend yourself. And that means energetically. That means protect yourself. You take care of yourself. Eat proper, go to the gym, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, things like that, and go out. Go have some drinks with friends. Go do something that you like. Go to the library. Go, go wherever. And once you do that and you get out, that's when this new offer comes in. You'll meet somebody through friends, family, co-workers, whatever. And just having that offer by itself is what's going to be healing. You see what I'm saying? It's like it'll just lift your spirits way the hell up. I know you said something about you're eyeing a Pisces spread. Well, stop eyeing. Go out and celebrate. Go ask the Pisces man out for a drink. Now this shows Aquarius, Leo. You got all your fixed signs there. You got Capricorn, all your Earth signs there. But I mean, anybody can have these in their chart, or you could have them in your chart. There's a lot there. And you got what? Let's see, that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius again. Yeah, I think it's going to be really, really good for you. The lovers. I get the feeling you're about to find your big daddy. Well, let's find out. Is the Pisces going to show up for? Let's see. Is the Pisces going to show up? Give me 2 cards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. 6 of coins, equal give and take, and Ace of swords. Yup. Let me get you an advice spread on all this. Hold on. What's the advice for Astral Love? What is the advice for Astral Love? What do we got for our universe? Don't get in your head. Make your decisions wisely. Make sure you got self-love as well as, just come in everything with love. The Queen of Cups is very mothering, very nurturing, very, very loving. There's no need to get in your head. And the Queen of Cups has love for herself as well as everybody else. And so just be mindful of your emotions. By the way, that can also be the card of Pisces. Hold back a little bit. Don't give completely in. Hierophant. I mean, that could be a card of marriage, but it's also somebody sticking to their rules. You know what I mean? I mean, that dude's happy because he knows every step that it's going to take to get up there to the star, his happiness. You know what I'm saying? So don't get in your head about it, because when the offer comes in, focus on the happy, focus on the good. Don't get in your head. That's what's going to really make you heal, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you make wise choices. You might even have different people. I mean, because you've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got strong Aquarius. You said you were dealing with the Pisces, and you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn over here, plus Gemini with the Lovers card there. So you might actually have several options. Excuse me there, my throat's a little dry. Get a sip of tea. Yeah. Virgos can. I mean, I'm a Gemini. So Virgo is ruled by Mercury the same way Gemini is. And it's a planet of thoughts. It's a planet of communication. It's a planet of ideas. And so it's real easy for Virgos and Geminis to get caught in their head. And just be mindful of it. You know, if you get caught where you're overthinking about something, go do something. Go for a walk. Go, you know, do some yoga, do meditation. Go for, you know, uh, go do something fun. Watch comedians. Watch something that will, you know, make you happy and lift your mood. Things like that, and that will really help. Self love is really going to care, and hold back a little bit. You know, I know you're anxious to get to, you know, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Star, the Sun, all that. I mean, it's pretty major. Well, you got what? One, two, three, four, five, six major arcana. It's whatever this is coming in is a pretty big deal. And I know you're anxious to get to it, but hold back a little bit. Just a little bit, you know. Second date, first base. You know what I mean? Third date, second base. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. It looks really good, but you're gonna find that by going out and going out with your friends, and you know, by your friends, your family, co-workers, something like that. You get out of the house and go celebrate, go whatever. That's where that Ace of Pentacles comes from. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Astro Love. I greatly appreciate you. Next up, we have Crisscross. Where is my Crisscross at? Let me see. Get this pulled up. And let me pull you up on here as well. Crisscross. We're going to do you right at 259.05. 05. Okay. Let's see what we got for Crisscross. Between you and the Libra. You're very welcome, Master Love. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, dear. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate all of you. I do. I do. What do we have for Crisscross? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Somebody, I mean, the overall energy is the Hanged Man. Somebody's going to end up seeing something from a different perspective, thinking about, and you might have a choice. Actually, you got is Trish Cross here? Y'all jump in. I know there's a little bit of a lag. You start out with 9 of Pentacles. It's card of being single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, bankroll on, right? So you're doing your own thing. Emperor. This is a card of Aries, but I mean, anybody can take on the energy. Queen of Cups. So there's love being offered, but it was taking a while. It was stagnant or something. Either that or somebody offered something to somebody else. Either way, 8 of Cups, walking away. And this is walking away, to a different love. But, having a cup of love for yourself. The Hierophant it can be the card of marriage, but it's also the card of institutions, rules, regulations, things like that. And it also says to me, somebody that's spiritually inclined and somebody that just follows their own rules. And 7 of Swords, this can be lies and deception, things like that, but it can also be being strategic in a situation. And self-defense. So, is Chris Ross here? Is anybody here? This thing's moving slow. I don't know why the chat is doing that. Because it looks really slow. All right, let's see. And it is 9 p.m., so I am going to go ahead and shut down the questions. Chris Cross, if you're here, boo-boo, jump in. Oh, and I see we have Miss Melinda. All right, I got you added to the list. And I think there was something else in here too. Not sure. Well, well, crisscross. I'll timestamp this. You can come back and check it later. I don't think it's over. Somebody's going to end up seeing something from a different perspective. There will be a transformation in the situation, and somebody's going to be in their head about it and highly defensive. But they're looking out for their long-term future. There's some kind of transformation that happens in this. Somebody sees something from a different perspective. And it looks like that there is love in the situation. I'm not sure what happened here. But somebody may have a choice. So let's see. Hang on. Let me look at this. Give me this for crisscross. One's death. No, I don't think it's over at all. I mean, I'm asking these cards directly because of their questions on here. You got Death, 7 of Cups, 2 of Coins, and 9 of Swords. You got a no, maybe, no. No, I don't think it's over. I do think there's going to be some more stress about it. Hey, Bray Bray, what's going on, Boo Boo? Thank you so much for coming by. You're working, but decided. God love you. I appreciate that. Well, I do hope you have a fantastic night at work. I saw you had a live schedule for tomorrow. I'll be there for that. Yep, just slinging the cards and just have shut the questions down. As a matter of fact, I got to go to that. Yeah, baby. The questions are closed. So crisscross. I don't think it's over, but there's gonna have to be some kind of transformation. There's probably still gonna be a little bit of, I don't know. There's gonna be a little bit of tumultuous times ahead. I mean, there's gonna have to be some discussion, but I do not think it's over. Just be mindful of getting in your head. The situation will transform. It will. And again, you might end up with a choice in the matter, but I think you're going to see things from a different perspective in a big, big way. Oh, I see. I see. Well, you know what? I might be going to a Renaissance thing with my niece and her husband, but if I can be there, I'm going to be there. I'll check it out. So, Crisscross, I hope that answers your question. It seems like there's a lot of people here. This situation is going to take a lot of love, but eventually, again, transformation, and somebody's going to see something from a completely different perspective. But I do not think that it's over between yourself and the Libra. All right, next up we have Melinda. Where is Miss Melinda? Is she hiding in there? Hey, there you are, boo boo. We're going to do yours at 3:09:25. All right. And that was feeling a bit unsettled. Well, I'll tell you this before I even start pulling cards. We just had the full moon in Virgo. The full moons are all about releasing, and Virgo is a very deep sign, um, and so uh, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so it's thoughts and communication, stuff like that. And this particular moon is asking us to release really deep stuff. It's like your old wounds will come back up. Your old, you know, old issues will come back to the surface. Subconscious issues, really deep, family wounds, childhood wounds, things like that. It's about clearing out really, really heavy stuff, because it can pull stuff that's very, very detailed. So, excuse me. So, for the past couple of days, after the full moon, that's what we're releasing, because the full moon effects of that last for probably about a week or so after. Um, at least according to the astrologist, every astrologist that I've seen, and it can play havoc with you. It's been playing havoc with me. Like I said, I got triggered yesterday, and I was, I don't know, off with communication, but still, it's yeah. Well, let's see. What is coming towards Melinda? Yeah, I'm getting a need for these for some reason. Oh. Okay. You got thinker, deep knowing, and peace. 44, 43, 23. You might just be in your head a little bit. And like I said, the full moon can affect things. You will get peace. It is coming. But you've well, like you said, you've been feeling off for a couple of days. So you can feel it in your gut. Temperance. Things need to balance out. Hmm. As far as you and the ex, it might, but if it does, it's going to take time. And you need to, well, for one, you're going to have to, well, I know you said you've been feeling in a funk for the past couple of days, right? Um, you got to get out of your head. You got to calm down. You need to do something, you need to lighten the mood. Watch comedians or go on a hike, go on a walk, get grounded. Put your bare feet on the ground and then the dirt, depending on where you are. I mean, I realize it might be a little cold, but do something, exercise, go for a walk, watch something funny, do anything to try to elevate your mood a little bit. This also includes your food as well. You need to be eating like fresh greens and you know uh, fresh produce, vegetables, things like that. That's really going to help you as well. It'll help lighten your mood a lot. I'd also recommend adding blueberries. I know it sounds strange, but blueberries are really, really good if you're kind of in a mind funk. You get, half a cup of blueberries, and there's a chemical in blueberries that will really raise your synaptic response, your brain function. Um, you might have some trouble with a car. You also might have some trouble with a Capricorn. And there's either you're going to end up having a trouble with a car or you're going to end up having to go on a trip somewhere that might not be the best trip for you, right? Yeah. What's coming for Melinda? You're going to find peace. You're going to get there, and it's going to feel slow to come with the Knight of Pentacles, but you can do this. You need to, you know, say your prayers, meditate, ground yourself, exercise. Again, go for a walk. Um, just jog in place in your room, try to stretch, do some yoga, anything to try to ground yourself. And remember, when you look around, don't worry about what's coming or what's behind you. What's past is already done. All you can do is look back and learn from the lessons of that, right? The future, even though we can plan for it today, it's not here. It's not guaranteed. That's way off in the future. So look around you. Right now, you're fine. You have a roof over your head or whatever. You can eat. You're physically healthy. You're right there. You're fine where you are, and you're viewing this video however you're viewing it. So you have access to the internet. So you have access to the wealth of knowledge, most of the knowledge of mankind for all of recorded history. Um, it's important to be here now in the moment. If you find yourself drifting off too far into, thoughts or having bad worries or anything like that, try to watch funny videos on Instagram, little cat videos, stuff like that. One of the things I like to do is I wear beads and um, well, this is buffalo leather, but I wear these all the time. And if I get into that mood, what I'll do is I'll wear a rubber band around my wrist. And if I get to the feeling, if I start getting the feeling where I'm going too far back in the past and dwelling on something, or if I'm worried about something coming up in the future, I'll just get that rubber band and pop it on my wrist, not hard or anything, not so it does damage, but just enough to give a light little slap. And that alone, if you're at work or something, you can't really exercise there, but just doing that is enough to snap you back to the current moment where you are right now. Do breathing exercises. Breathe in, hold, breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Things like that. Little stuff like that can really get you out of your head, and it probably is just the energy, the way things are right now, because it's being really, really strong. So, um, just try to ground yourself, and there. It seems like there's good things coming for you. It's just taking time. And there's always going to be ups and downs in life. The thing with the uh, there we go. Um, the thing with the car with the 5 of Swords, I don't know, that comes right after the devil, though. So you might be expecting an argument, maybe, with the Earth sign. You might have to take a trip somewhere that you don't want to go, like the doctor or the dentist or something like that. Um, it doesn't feel that bad though. Anyway, all right, let's see. Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Temperance, Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. And somebody thinks you're pretty. Yes, they do. Possibly somebody you walked away from? I don't know. It could be Piscean energy, Sagittarian, Capricorn, Cancer energy, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody wants to offer you a cup of love. And they're trying to figure out more information about how to do this because they're highly attracted to you and they want to come back together with you. Nobody wants to hear about the past. And honestly, it doesn't have to be about the past. It could just be that somebody is gathering more information. It could be somebody brand new. But with the eight of cups there, excuse me, it's either a reconciliation from something you walked away from, or somebody wants to go out and party with you to get away from everything else. It could be that. If you have an ace of cups here, using your intuition, you need to balance things out. You need to get more information about why you feel the way you feel. Okay, I see. Well, and he said he's a Cancer. There he is. So I think he's deciding what to do in the situation. You might meet somebody new by going out as well, by just going out and having fun. But this person, somebody's spying on you, that's for sure. But again, I mean, it could be asking friends, checking out your socials, things like that. I think there'll be some balance in that situation. You're going to have to decide what to do. Don't get in your head. Don't get in your head. Hold back from him. If he's watching, girlfriend, put on a show. If he's checking out your social media, put up the sexiest freaking pics you can. Whether you want him back or not, whether you two actually come back or not, at least it's gonna it'll give you something to do to keep your mind off of things, and it'll give him some eye candy. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like the situation will transform and there will be happiness. But you need to hold back. Hell yeah, you should do that. You know, get get pictures out of that little. Get pictures out of you in that little black dress. You know the dress. You know the one. He had that little blue one. Oh my. Um, you know, you've got to if you're worried about that, it seems like that there is an offer coming in by somebody that is attracted to you. Could be somebody that had some, I don't know, fear, ego, insecurity, whatever. But I think this person wants to reconcile. You see how this guy's kind of holding his hand out like, come on. And then there's Three of Cups and Eight of Swords. So I think he wants to reconcile after or Eight of Cups there, not Eight of Swords. But there's a lot of love there. And I think he does want that, but he's wanting things to balance out. I think he's trying to use his intuition to figure out when to do that. That might be what the Knight of Pentacles is back here. Because when you look back at this spread, you've got the King of Pentacles, the Devil. Right? This is this somebody that worries about his money and work a lot? Like, does he have a really good job, or is he really, really into his money? Yeah. Devil. This is after the battle. Not accepting things, judgment. But you got the Knight of Pentacles. He's going to drop down that ego a little bit. You'll end up coming out of this to peace. I mean, you'll be okay. I would exercise, do things to ground yourself, meditate, pray, whatever it is you need to do, but you're going to find your peace. And don't overdo the. Oh, okay. Well, that can be a little rough. Plumbing in here. I know all about the HVAC industry. That is. Those are stress pot emergency industries. Pay well, but yeah, I know all about having to install a 2-ton unit and having to braze that thing in at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've invented cuss words over doing things like that. It's one of the reasons I ended up going into graphics and doing this stuff. But I think he's going to be coming in with an offer. Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I think he wants to reconcile, and I think he is watching you. So, again, don't overdo it, but go out with friends. And as you go out with friends, wear that really, cute little dress. Get pictures of you and your friends out there, and, you talking to that cute bartender and whatever. You don't have to put a bunch of them up. Just put one or two every now and then. Put one on Instagram, one on Facebook, whatever it is you have, and to just let them know that you have a life. Take a friend, take a picture with a friend or coworker or something, and put it up there randomly. Post to another friend, or you know, let them know that you're active and on the scene, and doing your own thing. And by the way, actually do your own thing. Go out and enjoy life. Have fun. Don't sit around and wait on him. But as he sees those pictures, that's only gonna. I mean, you're an attractive lady, and I get the feeling he's gonna be all over that. It's just gonna entice him even more, especially if he's spying. And whether he comes back or not, and if you know he's watching, again, give him a show. Uh, give him something to spy on. So, and that's if you want it back, of course. But it seems that, yeah, there was some there was some issues about somebody being stressed over that. So I could see that being a 5 of Swords thing, and that might be what was showing up in that first spread there. But I think that person wants to reconcile, and you know what to do. I mean, if you're feeling funky, just ground yourself. Again, get good proper nutrition. Blueberries, blueberries. I have this I do a lot of juicing as well, and I have this one little mix that I make. It's a blueberry shot. It's got a little bit of light olive oil in it, and then it's got blueberries, kale. I think I know it's got carrots in it, and that one calls for oranges or lemons, I believe. It might be both. I don't know. I have to go look it up. But I juice it. I look at the recipe. I make that up real quick, and then I make about 16-ounce jars of it, and I'll drink one of those shots, a shot of that, every couple of hours, and either that or just eat raw blueberries or have them with your cereal or something like that, and that can really help with brain fog and general confusion, things like that. But just really pay attention to your nutrition. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest. Within a couple of days, this full moon stuff will be gone and out of the way. So I wouldn't stress on it. It seems like you got some good things coming in, and I do think dude is coming back. He will. Like I said, you're an attractive lady, so you know you post a couple of those pictures with you out and about, just having fun, and again, get some full body shots in there. Get somebody to stand back and take the picture of you know that dress. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, he'll be all over it, boo boo. Payment. Technically I'm closed, but I mean, I'll take one for you. But just that, you payment will be the last question that I take. The absolute last. because I've been going on here for 3.5 hours now. Big Daddy needs some rest. Thank you so much, Melinda. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, go out dancing. Go have fun. Either way, Payman, I'll be doing these on Mondays nights and Thursday nights for a while. So it's I'm going to keep that schedule for a little bit. I'm trying to work it out. I've got some other projects that I'm trying to finish up, and once I get those finished and move out of the way, then I hopefully can get back to. I've been recording a series for a new pre-recorded, one for each zodiac, and then I'll be getting back to working on paintings for my tarot deck. Anyway, Payman, go ahead and send your question, and I'll get it taken care of. I'm going to take a break real quick and run to the little artist room again and go liven my tea. But I will be right back, and I'll get you taken care of. But that will be it. I'm going to leave the questions closed banner up. So Payman, shh, it's a secret between me, you, and YouTube. Don't tell nobody. There we go. I will be right back. Okay, there we go. What's Jay's next action? Interest. Okay. Well, thank you, Boo Boo. I appreciate you. Let's see. Go for payment. And again, I'm just going to leave up the questions or close thing, but I'm going to put you at 335.30. Let's see what we've got for payment. Jay. What is next actions? Nope. Wrong deck. Go with this one. What do we have for payment? What are Jay's next actions? What are Jay's next actions? King of Wands, Nine of Swords. Oh, he's up in his head about this, isn't he? And holding back. He's worried about this, but he's wanting to drop the burdens, grow something new. He's looking at the options of this. Queen of Swords. Five of Wands. Well, is he like stressed out? Well, there you go. Underneath the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Um, I think you got him in his head, boo-boo. He's, I don't know, uh, you're very welcome, payment. His next action, he's going to be up late at night thinking about this. He's worried. He's got regrets. He's got a lot of love, but he's got regrets for, like something he said wrong or whatever. And it might make him kind of hold back a little bit. But he wants to drop the burdens. He wants to grow something. And he feels like there's illusion and confusion here. Maybe he thinks that you have different options. He feels like he has to approach you the right way. And I think it's because of something he says. Maybe he gets in his ego a little bit and says something. You live in the same building. He might be worried about that. He might be worried about, I don't know. He's worried about something. He is. He's in his head. He's got emotion in the game, and he's worried about approaching you. Like he's worried he might piss you off. And it might cause strife. What exactly is he going to do next? That one right there. Come on. This is a nervous little puppy, isn't he? There it is. There it is. Okay. He's got emotion for you. He does. Like you're getting in his feels. And he's worried that he's going to say something. I mean, you in both of these with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nine of Wands. He's stressed out. I'm telling you, he's stressed out about this. And it's not in a bad way. It's really cute because, like, he's worried about, is he going to look good enough? Is he saying the right things? Is he, like he's worried about making a good impression. And it might make him hold back just a little bit. Like, well, say if, okay, I'll give you an example. Like if let's say he went to the gym or he's been working out or something and he's all sweaty and grimy and dirty and, whatever, he might avoid you a little bit so that you don't see him that way. Or if he's been out, with the fellas and had a beer or two and he's a little tipsy, he might hold back and make sure that you're in and whatever before he goes around or see if you're not home or spend the night at somebody else's place because he's worried about you. I don't know. I'll get you a spread to see, but I don't think it's bad. It's kind of cute actually because I mean there's hidden emotion there. Again, we're asking what his next actions are. It ends up on the Two of Cups, and when we're asking about him, it ends up on the Ace of Cups. I don't think you have to do much at all, but this is hidden. He wants things to go to calmer waters, and he will communicate. But this is cute. He's scared of you. Like he's not scared of you. He's scared of making you mad or making you run away or scaring you off from him or making, like he's self-conscious about it. You know what I'm saying? Hang on. What? Uh, Let me get these up. What's the best advice for payment in this situation? Hang on. What's the best advice for payment in this? Yeah, it's cute. It's I don't. I mean, it's like he's stressed out. He's like, oh, what if I say the wrong thing, or I look stupid, or whatever. Kind of hold. You saw me shuffle the damn cards. Um, you just talk to him. Let him, let him know it's okay. Come at the situation with love. Um, Perhaps a little Knight of Wands, a little bit of Eight of Cups in reverse. Don't give up on it. Don't walk away. The Fool card. Take a risk and be honest. You said you let him know that you're interested. So bring truth and clarity. Be confident. Queen of Coins. Um, Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins. Just be loving, kind, understanding, you know, be reassuring, tell him he looks nice, even if he doesn't. You know what I mean? Tell him, you know, if he comes back from the gym and he's all sweaty and he seems all nervous and stuff like that, go, oh, you muscles look really good, or your hair looks really good today, or that's a nice shirt, whatever. But just coming at it with love. I think he's just nervous. Um, you know, and be a little mysterious, be a little hard to get. Four of Cups there. Um, you want to joke around with him. The Five of Wands can be like practice banter, practice fighting or arguing or something. You know what I mean? But do it in a joking manner. Just be real playful with him. Let him know though that you've got boundaries and you keep those in place. But the Queen of Swords is still very kind, very loving. Um, and Page of Coins, offer him a little something. You communicate with him every now and then. If you live in the same building or whatever, um, I don't know. Next time you go to the grocery store, grab him a cupcake and take it to him. I was thinking of you. I wanted to get you a cupcake here. Yeah, he's nervous about you, but I mean, he really likes you. He does. So use that wonderful womanly charm that you are naturally gifted with, and just you want to anytime you want to talk to somebody, you want to put them at ease. You want to let them know that they're in a safe space, that it's okay to talk. And if he says something and he's like, "Oh God, I feel like a dork," blah blah. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're all humans. You're not. You don't have to be perfect, and just let him know. Give him that little bit of reassurance that it's okay. Um, everybody, everybody gets nervous, but he's cute. He likes you enough that he's worried about saying something. He's worried about being the King of Wands. Both 41. Nice. Well, do something nice for him. a little. Doesn't have to be big. Yeah, don't want to be pushy. Well, he doesn't want to be pushy either. He's worried about you. I just break the ice, break the tension, and be like, I really like you, and I feel awkward, like I'm gonna, say something wrong. I mean, give him the window, the opportunity to open up and go, yeah, I feel that way about you, and that way you're just kind of openly admitting it. But take your time with that, but get him, you know, like get some extra cookies, and if you see him around, go, oh, I got some extra cookies, and I got you some or whatever. Just stupid little things like that. Just let him know that you've been thinking about him and that it's safe for him to talk and whatever, and that you let him know you're interested and you'd like to get to know him better. And I think he's worried about embarrassing himself or chasing you away. You know what I'm saying? But it is really cute. I mean, dude is nervous as hell. He likes you. If you guys were little kids on the playground, he'd have already run up, punched you in the arm, grabbed your ponytail, and run away. you know, oh, it's adorable. Excuse me, but it looks, it looks fine. Just be yourself, and you got this. Like I said, just all you can do is be yourself and let him know that it's safe to be his self. And we're all goofballs. We're all, we all have our uncouth moments. And if you two live in the same building, there might be a couple moments where you see each other not in your best state. So um, it's a very cute, wonderful way to be, and you just have to be open and be playful and have that banter and have a good time. I think it'll turn out really well, though. All right. Well, Miss Payman, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate you, dear. I do hope that works out well. And thank you all for being here. I think there's only a couple of you left in here. Thank you to everybody who asked a question tonight. I will be putting up timestamps either later. It'll either be later tonight or first thing in the morning, but I will put up timestamps for this. Melinda, thank you. Let's see, Pam Bear, D, Angel Eyes, Laura, Scorpio Stylist, Luke Lee, Karen Silva, Sugarlicious, Miss Jessica from My Therapist. Y'all be sure and check out My Therapist. Miss Jessica is wonderful. She really is. Y'all be sure and check out her channel. Astro Love, Crisscross Applesauce, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all very, very much. And I am going to go refresh my hot tea, get something to eat, and then Gumbo and I are going to go to bed. Gumbo's already ahead of me. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's been behind me for about the past hour or so, and he's in one of those little egg boxes snoring. He is out. I mean, out. But he's adorable. I'm going to go wake him up. All right, kids, y'all have a fantastic evening. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back in the morning for a cup of Joe at about 9:30 Central Time. That is what I have for you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, all your stuff. It really does help my channel. Please take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. I will see you all on the next video. Bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. Good night, y'all. Thank you.